9/11 Truth 2012, 11th anniversary. Media's here, truthers are here, naysayers are here, believers are here, everyone's here.
Welcome to Unproduced Public Access TV.
We've got art.
I've been investigating the truth for a long time. Friday nights at 9:30.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Where are you with?
For the Turkish news agency.
Turkish. I've been to Istanbul. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you. You can go to my email or website.
Yeah.
Tonight, you want to see Richard? You want to see Richard Gage?
I really believe that he's. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go get us a couple of pictures of the press.
How do you get control
You
of
know
demolitions
what?
and buildings?
You
so-
If you're going
guys,
to condemn speech, then why?
I'm not condemning
Yeah, you
your
are.
free
Yeah,
speech.
you are. You're just
I'm
saying
just
that it's
saying he's
disgusting.
wrong.
He's
You're
disgusting.
wrong.
You
That's,
don't
you
want to
know,
have a
this
dialogue. You don't
display
want to
right
I don't
here,
want to
this
have it
display
because
is
where's your standard?
So move on.
Where is
Just
the
move on.
standard that
Just
you're
move on.
making?
You don't
I
have to
want to
argue
hear
with
it.
us.
I'm not
What do you mean by
arguing.
the
I'm
standards that
asking.
we're
Where do you
making?
get your
You're
information?
very trusting of what this country is. You as a black
I'm
woman,
not. I'm an evangelical Christian.
But that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
black.
saying.
What I am
but you are
first
sweet, you
is
got
a
no
Christian.
No, but what you're
I'm a
first is a
Christian.
human being that's African, and you should understand the history of this country, and there's much more to what happened to those beautiful towers.
You know
that
something?
wouldn't be
I
denied.
was there. I was underneath the
But we're not
towers.
saying you wasn't. But we're
Okay,
saying
I don't
these
agree with
people-
what you're
I
saying.
understand, but these people are saying there's so much more to what.
But they don't know that. They're just going, they
But
speculate.
you gotta
I
do
tried
it
to
for
Do
you.
you
prove the
believe in
story.
God? Do any of you
Yes,
guys?
I do. Yes.
What God do you believe in? Are
What
you
God
a
do I
Christian?
believe in?
Are
I
you-
was
don't have
raised
nothing to do with
Catholic.
religion.
Are you
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah. Are you a
And
good person?
I would say I am a good
How
person.
many
I
lies
stand up
have
for
you
what I
told?
believe in.
How many lies have you told in your life?
How many
son?
lies have I told in
Yeah,
my
how
life?
many lies have you
I don't
told?
know. When I was a little kid, I probably told a few. I don't know. How many have you told?
A lot.
A lot.
A
There
lot
you
that
go.
I can't count. What
Okay.
does that make you, sir? My name is
What does that
Angela.
make you?
What's
I'm John.
John, my name is Angela.
Okay.
What does it, if I lie to you, what does that make you? What would that make you?
That would make you a liar.
Exactly. Have you
Yeah.
ever stolen anything in your life?
Have I stolen anything in my life? I
Even when
stole a
you were
soda
younger.
when I was younger.
What does this have to do with
If you
9/11?
You go rob a Chase Bank.
This conversation's
and
got
you
nothing
get
to do with
the money
9/11.
back.
Sure.
But if you
It's like, I don't want to convince anyone, but if I'm wrong, let's talk about it. Explain to me how I'm wrong. You know, I've been reaching 7 years. I've been trying to prove to myself that I'm wrong. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't lie.
I believe in what you're saying.
I'm going to die with a clear conscience because even if I'm wrong, I'm vocalizing, I'm letting everybody know this is how I see it. Somebody please come and tell me that how I'm wrong, and I will change my tune. Because it's I don't want to believe this, but I don't have a choice. I'm not going to go around and be fake and you know what I mean. So
Many things have happened that we know it was.
exactly. If you look at see when on 9/11 when I saw the planes hit, I didn't think it was an inside job. I believed the official story like everyone else. But I wasn't surprised. Why is everyone surprised that we would be attacked by foreign extremists when all you have to do is look at what the CIA has done all over the world the last 60
Exactly. A
years?
lot of people need to
Yeah.
open more the
Yeah.
eyes and their
You know,
ears
when we
and
in
look.
'89 when we went to Panama to get Noriega out, a lot of people don't know our soldiers killed between 2,000 and 4,000 innocent civilians, women and children and babies, and they buried them in a big
Yes.
mass grave.
Yes.
And I wouldn't have believed it, but I saw the footage of the bodies in the graves. So and then you tell people this. What are you talking about? We didn't tell you when we got Noriega. Oh, you want me to show you the video? And so people need to look at this stuff and realize we're not the good guys anymore. This is Nazi Germany. We are the new Nazis today. America, not us, me, you, but our government. You know, they're doing these things in our name because they want to build their own empire, just like the Romans, and just like the Germans. We're going through it now, and so hopefully we can get enough of awakening to stop us from going to hell in a handbasket. We're already heading that way, but you know. I tell people I don't have any power. I work 2 jobs. I'm just a working class Joe. I'm not a mayor or a governor. I don't have any power
That's
But-
what we
but I-
need in this
yeah.
country. Somebody that is normal, down to earth,
Yes.
to see the needs of the real people. I mean, we're just working class people.
Exactly.
here.
Yeah.
We need somebody like that.
For over a year and a half, I've been working 2 full-time jobs. I got 5 kids.
Right.
I'm feeling the effects of this economy, and this is a direct result because of what happened since 9/11, and we're
Yeah.
going further down. Now, I don't mind doing it. I consider myself blessed because I do have 2 jobs. Some people don't even have one.
We don't have to work for a living.
But I have the First Amendment, and so as long as I have it, I'm going to exercise it because I can't do anything else. That's all I can do.
Good for you. I agree with you.
Thank you for talking. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Bye-bye.
Nice conversation there.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
I put it all together like I told him we wanted
He called Bradley Manning a criminal.
These people were murdered right here, right here. People were murdered. They jumped out of hundreds of stories, man. These people had children, a family, husbands, wives.
You don't want to miss this Friday night, my brother. Look at that card.
7 years
Angela
ago, I
Davis,
didn't give a shit
Michelle
about
Alexander,
nothing.
the new Jim Crow.
Nothing wrong with
I'm reading that book right now.
When I saw the reality, what really
Nothing
happened,
wrong with speaking the truth. That's what God told you to do if you believe in God.
It's free speech zone, isn't it?
Free Bradley Manning support.
Where's
Another
our health
false
care?
flag is going to
Where the hell is the health
Remember,
care? No
we're all
health
told
care?
to believe in Jesus.
Where's the
Jesus
health
was
care?
killed by the majority of people on earth in those days for speaking the truth.
Just take 5 minutes and look. Just take a look. Google Building 7. Google proof and evidence of explosions. I mean, if I lit off a bomb here, you would hear it and you'd know a bomb went off. If you see it on video and you hear it on video, there's no disputing that. It ain't a boiler room blowing up. There was no gas lines in the building. There were multiple explosions. All right, the building fell at almost free fall acceleration. There was no resistance. Look, that building behind you, picture that building falling in 10 seconds, man.
Underscore. This is the underlining. That samples don't explode. What did you know that this unexploded particles in the dust are ignited and it would explode?
All right, man. How's working?
It says there's 6 hijackers on Flight 77. It's not a typo. It's in every single book. And
This is a penny called Never Forget. He should have been wished out. Instead of sitting there. Being picked on the vote as a symbol of the devil.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Just below Canal. Right, just below Canal. Go 2 blocks below, you make a right. What's going on,
It takes months. Years to prepare buildings for demolition. This shit was in the plan, it was in the works. Who benefited? Not us, not the Iraqis, not Afghanistan. The people who had to put the put options on Boeing and American Airlines.
Larry
right?
Silverstein.
Larry Silverstein. Who
Silverstein
quadrupled
Properties.
his insurance.
He said pull it. We heard him.
He reworked his insurance months before 9/11, specifically covering terrorist attacks. Now, if I went out and I had my own house and I went and got fire insurance and then I had a fire 3 months later, you think they're going to pay me out or investigate? They're going to investigate.
Mossad
There's no
mastermind,
investigation
no question.
here. No need, folks. Terrorists did it. That's it. Be scared. Let us touch you and molest you at the airport. Now they're in the subways, guys. It's not a joke. They're in Brooklyn. The TSA are touching you. Would you let somebody touch your son? No. But because he's got a badge, he can touch your son?
They talk about
Zero
Mossad
terrorists caught. London, this is like London now. There's cameras everywhere watching you. Yeah.
Why is protest so wonderful in Russia according to our government, but they try to stop us in Auckland? What hypocrisy. They're anti-Putin for
It's much more
Russia
scary
people,
knowing
but
that,
they do the same to
that
us.
terrorists aren't behind it. I would much rather think terrorists were behind it. I don't want to be in this position. I'd much rather be going to school full time and doing other things. But another false flag event's going to happen. A lot of things are going to happen in this country. It's speculative, but I'm telling you, it's inevitable. Because history repeats itself. They got away with 9/11, for Christ's sake. People just go about their life aimlessly. You know, and I understand, you got bills to pay, you got kids, you want to take vacations. But pay attention, because when you don't pay attention and you leave it up to these cronies,
Bye. Bye. Get out of here. Don't be afraid of the truth, Wall Street.
We love you
Wall
too.
Street. Don't be
We love you
afraid
too.
of the
Bye.
truth, Wall Street.
That's a
They're
real
stealing all of our
1%,
money.
y'all.
his world will turn upside down. He'd probably commit suicide if he found out the truth. All right? Because I cried for a week. It's so disturbing. But guess what? If you were born with logic and common sense, listen, debate all you want. Be, skeptical. But look at the evidence. If you don't look at it and you want to make a decision, that's naive and that's not right. That's ignorance.
Somebody, for Brad,
Listen, you guys go home, look up 9/11 mysteries. Look up a 9/11 American coup. They put all the dots in it. They dot the I's and cross the T's, man.
Don't forget 9/11 missing links. That talks all about the Mossad doing it.
I think that possibly, at least they'll be
Just
first of
Google
all, he's a hero.
9/11
I'm surprised he's not dead
was
already.
an inside job. Just Google. See what happens.
Actually, I think the best 9/11 documentary is everything you ever needed to know about 9/11 conspiracy theory in 5 minutes. Ever seen that one?
Yes.
That's the best one ever. 'Cause it shows just how retarded the official story actually is.
So if you're going to vote for Romney Obama, ask them to put 9/11 investigation up on, tell them we need an investigation. They don't give a shit. They don't care about us.
Hell no, they don't.
They don't care about us, man. It's the same way. Listen, we got people here who are 60, 50 years old, been hearing the same shit for 50, 60 years. It ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change. There's gonna be more wars, more problems, and guess what? We're not creating friends over there, man, all right? Listen, if we had people invading and occupying our land, I'd hope every one of you would put an IED in the ground and come out with your rifles and defend your country, man. We're not making friends. We are an imperialistic nation. We've been hijacked. This is not a matter of fact, this country is supposed to be a republic, not a democracy. Our founding fathers never even wanted to be a democracy. Because that's mob rule, you understand? 51 people control 49%. Now, when you have a republic, nobody's anybody's boss. This is supposed to be a republic, all right? It's now a fascist dictatorship, oligarchy, whatever the hell you want to call it. It ain't America no more. This ain't the country that I thought it was. This ain't the country you thought it was. And if you think it is,
become a person.
it's crazy.
Right.
It's outrageous.
Citizens United gives the Republicans or anyone the right to
invest as much money
You guys got iPhones. Look it up right now.
as they want
I'd
into
like
any
someone to
cause
just prove it
or
right now.
candidate.
Anybody, just look up
In other
Building
words,
7.
they're
Watch how
saying
that building fell.
that a corporation-
6.5 seconds. See that building? That's the new Building 7 right there.
Yeah.
Picture that building not being hit by a plane in 6.5 seconds coming down. That's more than 5 floors a second. What can do that? You're going to tell me 5? And I'm telling you. Hold on. Show them.
Oh yes, that's right. Bring it
It's
out.
right here.
I was interrupted, so
6.5 seconds, folks. And they think we're so stupid to think that fire can do that. God help us if you guys can do that.
We're jet fuel.
And I know people are like, what can we do? I'm one person. You know what? Keep talking. Because if enough people get pissed off. One second. All you have to take what then?
That building got stayed up there for days.
You know what you can do? You can educate yourself and then tell one other person. That's how this is going to get around. The only way the world is going to change is if everybody wakes up. Do you guys know how to cook a frog? You put a frog in water. Half water, in cold water. The frog goes in and says, oh, this is great. I love this. It won't jump out. You take the pan, you put it on the fire, you put it real low. The frog doesn't know. He says, wow, this water's getting warm. It's nice. Before you know it, the frog is sleeping.
After a few days.
Not only that,
You
don't
all
believe
are
the
getting
false
frogs.
left-right paradigm.
Because you're not listening, you're not watching, you're not reading.
Stop separating yourselves. Stop making yourselves Republican and Democrats. This is not all about that. This is about
Excuse me for a second.
This
To
is
your
about
right.
individuals.
Can I get to
us
your
being together.
left
Black,
to right?
white don't matter anymore. All right? We're all suffering. We're all losing our country. We're all losing our country.
I'm trying to make people realize that all you have to do is educate yourself. Go online, read. All you have to do is look up Building 7 in the Pentagon and you'll find out what's going on.
And they're doing a goddamn
Or
good
someone
job.
who's taken up drafting and stuff like that. We all understand.
Like I said, don't take my word for it, please.
There was not enough heat to melt that steel like that. You know, anybody who took up drafting and mechanical drawing would know that. Plus Tower. Sorry, Sarge. Tower 7. There you go. Silverstein.
Oh, if you want to
Nanothermite is smoking gun proof. It was an inside job.
That was never.
go online, all you have to do is put in World
I've said it a
Trade
million times. I'll
Center.
keep saying it over and over. It bears repeating.
Okay. We gotta clear.
You're welcome. Look up the Pentagon and Trade 7, World Trade 7.
Police are making people not watch the truth. In the name of pedestrian traffic, truth is trying to be pushed forward.
Would jeopardize public safety.
Now, they want you to put that jet fuel.
Yes, knowing how.
Pushing people away from the truth.
I'm a two-time tour veteran.
Excuse me, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Leave it alone.
These guys are
Walk.
disgraceful.
Leave me alone. Leave it alone and just walk, okay? Thank you.
God bless you.
You're out there.
Controlled demolition, sir. We're not here to disrespect you, sir.
Look for answers. You're
Thank you.
That's
We appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Guys, I'm telling you, you're blocking the sidewalk. I have no problem with everybody protesting, okay? You're not going to block the sidewalk, so let's go. Guys, do me a favor, just do one. All right. Thank you. No, we appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for everything you guys are doing today. We appreciate it.
Respect being given.
Don't criticize us. Protest is the right we have to do. But we're not in
Watch out, this guy is coming back. The so-called veteran is coming back. I'm a veteran. He's a provocateur, this kid.
jet fuel is like 1,800 degrees, give or take.
Don't forget the truth, folks.
Anyway,
And I heard it took till the summer to put the fires out.
yes, the last fire wasn't put out until December. September, October, 3 months after 9/11, and there was no surface fire. The fires were underground with no oxygen. Okay? Now, understand, these were the biggest heavily computer buildings almost in the world up to date. Now, they didn't find a desk, a chair, nothing. There was nothing in that building. Think about it. 500,000 desks, 500,000 chairs, 500,000 computers. Nothing was found. 1,200 people are still missing. What kind of energy and force can pulverize 420,000 cubic yards of concrete? Tell me.
In your opinion, who orchestrated this?
My sole opinion, I believe the banking families, the Rothschilds, the Warrenbergs, the Rockefellers, yes.
The intelligence agencies of the world as well, the Mossad, the CIA,
Secret societies,
and the
if you
MI5.
will. Yes, it's a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy. But by conspiracy definition is more than one or two people plotting to do something bad. It's not taboo. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's a fallacy. It's I'm telling you, the Illuminati, if you will, whatever you want to call them, Freemasons, hierarchies, these people are running our country, and it's not about money, people. It's about resources and control.
Are there any documentaries on the topic that you could recommend?
9/11 mysteries, 9/11 missing links, 9/11 American coup.
Oh, I know. I want his opinion.
No, you
Folks, we're blocking the
Let's
subway.
go! Experts speak out.
Blocking the subway. Keep moving.
Keep moving. 9/11 was an inside job.
I want you to hear the truth about how their police run killed by the one who said
It is
killed by
I want you to hear the truth.
sad as it is. That's right.
Send the police.
Police stop working for the billionaires.
The police are protecting corporate interests, not the people or the Constitution.
Let's see if there is freedom in America.
They should be protecting the Constitution and free
in
speech.
America. What
But they hate the Constitution for whatever the reason.
Protesting the fascist Russian government. Well, fascist America allow protest in our country. Home of the freedom tower. Let's see how free it is, folks. Let's see how free our government is.
You heard about the bars? Are you with them?
Yeah, there is. I'm going to be doing it. I couldn't. I'm sure someone will correct us.
Not be afraid. If gay people defeat the government, you can too.
Right to stand here and talk to each other. They don't know
Without
how
freedom of speech and assembly in America. And the cops would wish if they were dead, we would be telling the truth about how they were murdered, like their brothers and sisters were. By the 1%. Maybe the cops can't read. Why would they
This is what a police state looks like.
knowledge job on earth?
This is what a police state looks like.
Their mothers raised them up to take people's freedom away. Shame on the cops.
Beat women and
Shame on
children.
them.
Is that what they're here to do?
That's the truth. That's the truth. And they're most of the ancestors of these cops are people that are
Looking for truth, man, in China. Specifically with 9/11, 3,000 people died here, and it looks like it was based on a lie, you know. And if my family members died, I'd want there to be investigation, you know. And the family members here, they never got a real investigation, you know.
Because they get the money already, because now.
Well, no, not even that. There's actually over 70% of family members' questions have never been answered. You know, when Bush was president, they had to fight tooth and nail just to get an investigation. And when they finally did do the investigation, the family members had submitted all these questions, and 70% of them were not answered. You know, there's a lot of things that are left out in the official 9/11 Commission report. This movement was started by firefighters who heard things, people who worked in the building, family members, etc. You know, so we're here for them.
Yeah. And you know, the building 7, they gone. It's crazy. They gone automatically. Wait, where is it? The building 7.
It's right there.
This one. Yeah. It's already built. New one.
Best way to get the word out.
I haven't called you.
People think there might be a lot of tourists. Yeah, right when you are. Live now? What's up, guys? We are here on 9/11/2012. It's been kind of a somber day. They've been reading the family members' names all morning. We're here at Church and Vesey Street. We're awaiting Adam Kokesh, and we're all going to gather up. People from all around the country, all around the world, and we're going to march down to Building 7, pass out some information. We've got DVDs, flyers, info boards, all that. There's people all around us spreading the truth, trying to get people to question the official story on 9/11. I just got told I should kill myself, that I'm un-American, etc. But we're going to keep passing our information, so stay tuned, guys.
The whole thing. thing was set up by the government. It was brought up by controlled demolition. That's why. Which is possible. That technology is late 70s.
Hey, I would like to say that everybody here has different theories. Not everybody believes the same thing. We all just know that.
Remote control. What do you believe?
I believe that the official story is a lie and that there's a lot of holes in it. Until we have a new investigation, we won't
Why
know.
do you just believe it?
Why would I believe a lie? I mean, like,
Too many holes.
there's too many questions. How would the buildings fall free fall streets? Fire can't melt steel. How do the buildings fall free fall streets?
It's been looked at many times and it's been shown as to how they fall. What's your theory about it?
By 1700 architects and engineers.
Yeah, read this.
Here's the latest documentary.
I've seen these documentaries.
You have not. This one just came out the past month.
I've seen all the different documentaries.
This one just came out the past month.
Yeah, but there's a lot of disinformation out there.
Back to my initial question. Why are you doing this today? This shows disrespect to the family.
No, it doesn't. We're supporting the family.
Firefighters stars. I've interviewed family members and firefighters and people who work in the buildings.
That's
who don't believe the
disrespect.
official story.
So what about the planes that went into it? Let me ask me, how did those planes fly into it?
That's a good question, sir. Still trying to
I don't know that until we have a new investigation. We won't know the truth. How come none of the jets were scrambled? How come no and all the defenses that day were down and none of the planes were intercepted?
Oh, don't tell me you're going to tell me now that all the Jews were told not to go into work that day as well.
Yeah, see, you're assuming things. I didn't say
Oh,
that.
no, are you going to tell me that next? I asked you a question.
No, you're trying to tell me what I'm saying.
Because I've heard that theory as well. That all the
Well, that's
Jews were
great,
told
but
not
I
to
didn't
go
say
in.
anything about that.
Did that happen or not? I'm asking you, did that happen?
I wasn't here, so I don't know. I know some people speculate that. Because, like I said, this is a huge subject. We don't all believe the same thing. All we know is what they told us the official story is a lie. It has holes on it. Any critical person who looks at it.
That flew into the building.
What about the planes? What do you want to know? Apparently they said Muslims are fine, but that's
who do you think
no
was
matter
flying?
who was flying those planes, still buildings cannot collapse from fire. That's the whole point.
saying is that the buildings were
Who
demolished.
flew
We don't know
the
every
planes
aspect
into
of
the
the
building?
You're picking on some other subject. You're not actually addressing what we're talking about.
Look at this page, all right?
I've seen these.
Look, I'm offering you this is the top 40 experts from architects and engineers. This just came out the past month. There's no way. The top 40 best engineers. You're not willing to look into it. That's fine. Left-wing communists.
Hold on a second. Here, have you seen the results of a 2-year study done in Copenhagen University? Have you seen this picture released by the government of a structural steel? No, this is from, go to the government's own website. This is from the FEMA Building Performance Study.
What do you think happened?
I think that,
there was no Muslim terrorists.
I don't know what happened.
My request to open your mind.
Hold on a second.
You're trying to get us to
Listen,
speculate.
yes, exactly.
You're trying to get us to
all we
speculate.
know, listen, all we know is that the buildings.
I think you need to open your mind.
All we know, all we know.
This doesn't have answers to
Can I answer your question?
Apparently your rationale says that media and television is the official version of reality.
I'm asking you a question.
Sorry, I only have a couple of them.
Planes going
You
in.
get the information from
Yeah,
television.
planes
That's
did
what
go
we
into
do.
the building.
Who was flying them?
I don't know who was flying them.
Well, you need to answer that question. Because you're going to start
The only
somewhere.
question that we know of is that the buildings were blown up. That's all.
Was it not a terrorist attack at all?
Have you
This
seen?
guy's not
Have you
going to get
seen?
anywhere with this, but there's other people who want information.
Have you seen Building 7 coming down? A 50-story skyscraper coming down like that in 6.5 seconds? Okay, well this was pulled from the rubble of that building. Okay, and this is from the
Different things. This is the latest documentary from architects and engineers. Thank you. Over 1,700 experts, architects, and engineers are calling for a new investigation. Top 40 experts from over 1,700 architects and engineers question the official
God bless the world. Not Christmas America. Sorry, kids. God bless the world. Not America who kills the world. For the 1%. Who are here to stifle freedom.
was hit on a 96th floor, 14 stories from the roof, and we're supposed to believe that 14-story block somehow converted the other 90% intact structure into. Sir, just do some research on your own, okay? No, okay. Well, you know what? Condemnation without investigation is the height of
real life trolls.
That's a quote from Albert Einstein.
43 firemen died. Sir. Can you tell me the story behind your painting?
This painting I did in 2004. I was invited to the Lloyd & Tooch. I almost died that day. I lost a friend. she had to decide whether to jump 80 stories or get burned to a crisp. And this is never forget the pet goat. The pet goat is a symbol of the devil, a self-inflicted wound. Andrew Card's whispered, "Sir, we're under attack." Well, instead of being evacuated, and the school evacuated, he's hanging out for 20 minutes reading the pet goat. What is that all about? Excuse me? Hello, steel doesn't burn, concrete doesn't burn, not much less turn to dust in 10 seconds. So obviously it was an in-house, agenda to roll over Iraq and Afghanistan. I'm FrankCraven.com. I got a gallery of art. If you want to buy this painting or other paintings like Pray for Iraq or whatever, you can go online and see, get this painting or others.
What's your friend's name?
What?
What's your friend's name?
Oh, God bless her. Celeste Victoria Torres. She was an editor at M&N. She taught me how to edit. She was a single mom that had to jump, yes, or maybe she was burnt up, destroyed in 10 seconds.
Very sorry.
This Pentagon, I don't know why they like war. War's not the answer. Peace, love. Jesus taught us that. There is no enemy. We stop it. The truth will prevail, the lies will fail.
Why does this never get media attention?
Oh, because they don't want to admit to being guilty, and they got mind control mechanisms through chemtrails and television. Do you think your mom is a prostitute or your dad's a murderer? Authority versus majority. They don't want to let us know that they have a bellicose agenda. Halliburton was trading at $12 a share in 2002 after the invasion of Iraq, went up to $80 a share. And so they profit off of war. Instead of millionaires, they want to become billionaires. No, they want to become multi-billionaires. There's no end in sight to the greed. We live in a corporate America that has a ruthlessness about it, doesn't care. It's about making money.
Are there any independent news outlets that you would recommend where people could find the truth about stories such as
YouTube or public access TV? I put on a show Friday nights at 9:30 at MNN.org. What's ailing America? I've been on for 14 years investigating the truth. 9:30 on Friday nights. Waha, What's ailing America? And there's Truth for Change, there's Democracy Now! All these public access TV stations will give you the real news. RT TV, Russian television, Al Jazeera News is very interesting. The world is up to speed. But the mainstream news media outlets are co-opted and controlled by the defense contractors, the oil companies that want to keep the ball rolling for oil profits versus eco-friendly energy. Germany's 80% solar power.
What do you say to the wonderful? Excuse me. What do you say to the people that they won't even give it a thought? Oh, that's reprehensible that you would even think that anyone like President Bush would be behind.
You have to 1250 because I told him, I said that you're gonna lose a half a horse.
Here to Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see Adam's here in about 5 minutes?
Let's get some answers.
False flag attack. Rihanna is here. That'll be excellent. 8 o'clock.
You have somebody, these people are entrenched. Connected. These people are well connected.
Yeah. We're going to try to info jam the mainstream. They're about to go live right there. I'm going to try to get behind the sign. Cool.
Government conspiracy theory never proved in a court of law. Hell, burn in hell, motherfucker, burn in hell.
Do some research, brother. Have a good day. Do some research. People who believe in heaven are using terrible language and wishing others to go to hell. I guess that's the Christian way. Derek has his sign behind Fox News. World Trade Center getting some attention behind Fox News. Fox News is finally spreading some information about 9/11 truth. It just took a little nudge from the public. All the way from Houston.